Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Luenell, a noticeable American entertainer, has cut out a specialty for herself in the diversion industry with her extraordinary style and irresistible humor. Regardless of confronting different challenges, she has figured out how to fabricate a decent total asset of $350,000 through her diligent effort and devotion. Luna's ability has been exhibited in a few eminent movies, counting the vivified hit in Transylvania, and the activity press thrill ride Taken to in Lodging Transylvania delivered in 2012. Her exhibition got the consideration of pundits and crowds, and procuring her a renowned assignment for the 2013 Behind the Voice Entertainers grant her excursion to progress has not been without its deterrents. However, Luna's versatility and assurance have impelled her forward in an industry known for its intensity through her comedic ability and acting abilities. She has charmed herself to fans overall and keeps on leaving an enduring impression with each undertaking she embraces. Luna's ascent to conspicuousness fills in as a motivation yearning for performers displaying the force of steadiness and ability in the pursuit of one's fantasies, as she proceeds to effortlessness the screen with her presence. Crowds can hope to see a greater amount of her spellbinding exhibitions and irresistible chuckling into the indefinite future. Luenell, initially named Luenell Batson, entered this world on Spring 12th, 1959, in Talay, a noteworthy dark area in Howard District. Her initial life was set apart by misfortune as her dad succumbed to brutality while her mom conveyed her in the belly. With her mom previously mindful of 7 different youngsters, Luenell was taken in by family members from another state. Along these lines, she turned into a piece of the Campbell family. Furthermore, she moved to California, where her excursion to popularity would start growing up in the Castro Valley people group. Settled inside the lively Francisco Narrows region, Luenell tracked down her enthusiasm for the expressions early in life. It was during her grade school years that she found her affection for theater, anxiously drenching herself in show classes and exhibitions. This early interest laid the establishment for her future vocation in amusement. As she advanced through her schooling, Luenell stayed devoted to sharpening her specialty she sought after her concentrates on in venue, first joining in Chabot Junior School, currently known as Chabot School, prior to procuring her 4-year certification from California State College in Hayward, now California State College East Inlet. Her scholar pursuits gave her the fundamental abilities and information to flourish in the cutthroat universe of diversion. With a strong instructive foundation under her belt, Luenell started transforming the neighborhood theater scene. She found a home at the Oakland Group Theater, where she exhibited her acting ability and fostered her comedic abilities. It was here that she initially dunked her toes into the universe of stand-up satire, a film that would ultimately lead her to more noteworthy accomplishments on the stage and screen. In the dynamic time of the 1990s, Luna's excursion in the diversion world took a critical jump forward. Everything started at the point when her stand-up ability got the consideration of Throw Johnson, the proprietor of K's Beat Soulbeat, a treasured black-owned local area access station. Perceiving her ability, Johnson expanded a greeting for Leenell to join the Soulbeat family, denoting the beginning of her productive cooperation with the station. At Soulbeat, Leenell expected different jobs, exhibiting her flexibility, and Moxy accepted the responsibility of a video DJ, enthralling crowds with her irresistible enthusiasm and energetic character. Furthermore, she filled in as a general on-air character, lending her voice and presence to various projects on the station's program. One of Luna's eminent jobs at Soulbeat was as the host of Club 37, a syndicated program suggestive of the famous. This evening appear through the stage, she drew in with visitors and watchers the same contribution bits of knowledge, giggling also, diversion in equivalent measure. In the midst of her obligations at Soulbeat, Luenell likewise started to investigate open doors in TV and film. Her little screen debut accompanied a 4th limit job in the 1993 film So I Hitched a Hatchet Killer, where she depicted an openly available report official credited under the name Luenell Campbell, leaving her imprint with a vital execution that alluded to her true capacity for better progress. And expanding upon this second, Luenell wandered into TV, getting little jobs in famous shows like Nash Scaffolds. Her on-screen presence kept on developing, coming full circle in a job in the activity-pressed film. In 1996, through these early encounters in TV and film, Leenell illustrated her adaptability as an entertainer and cemented her remaining in the media outlet. In the later long periods of her profession, Leenell confronted a series of individual difficulties that tried her flexibility and strength. The excursion started with a euphoric insight about her pregnancy in 1996. She invited her little girl Dell into the world, setting out on the experience of parenthood anyway. In the midst of the delight of parenthood, misfortune struck when Luna's adored mother passed away. The misfortune left a significant void in her life, creating a shaded area over her freshly discovered job as a mother. As though wrestling with sadness wasn't enough, Luenell regarded herself as ensnared in lawful inconveniences. Soon after her mom's passing, working at a bank in lengthy Oceanside, California, she got herself captured for what she depicted as a series of foolish demonstrations, which included the unapproved taking of almost $50,000. Hence, she was condemned to 1 year in jail, followed by 4 long periods of elective excitement at an office where the 1996 film The Stone was somewhat shot. Strangely, Luenell played had a minor impact in the film as a female vacationer, adding a dreamlike wind to her time. In the slammer upon her delivery, Leenell dedicated herself to really focusing on her girl, focusing on her family in the midst of the difficulties she confronted. It was only after 2004 that she made her revisitation of TV, showing up on The Tracy Morgan Show and reigniting her energy for acting. In the years that followed, Leenell got ordinary little jobs in an assortment of network shows, including The Backwoods. It's dependably bright in Philadelphia and California anyway. It was her job in the film Borat that really moved her into the spotlight, depicting a noteworthy person, a whore welcomed to a confidential supper club in the South by Borat Sage, depicted by Sasha Nobleman. Cohen Luenell charmed crowds with her comedic timing and certain presence on screen. Her exhibition in Borat accumulated inescapable consideration and a case establishing her status as a comedic, awe-inspiring phenomenon. The following year, Luenell displayed her gifts indeed, this time playing herself in Feline Williams' American Hustle, where she conveyed her brand-name stand-up parody to a grateful crowd. Her flexibility despite misfortune and her unfaltering responsibility to her specialty act as a demonstration of her strength and assurance as she keeps on charming crowds with her mind and appeal. Luenell stays a brilliant illustration of diligence and progress in the realm of diversion. Luna's celebrated lifetime in film ranges a great many prominent appearances that have had an enduring effect on crowds. In 2012, she graced the screen and have a similar outlook as a man, and Taken 2, exhibiting her adaptability as an entertainer past the cinema. Luenell has 2 left an imprint in the realm of parody plays, quite showing up in Sneak Canine presents The Troublemakers of Parody on Kickoff. Her comedic ability has taken her to parody scenes the nation over, where she keeps on engaging crowds with her sharp mind and irresistible humor in an intense move that accumulated consideration. Luenell presented Bear for the Walk 21's 2017 issue of Penthouse magazine, embracing her body and, what's more, testing cultural standards. Further, she extended her viewpoints by filling in as a brand minister for Savage X Fenty, an underwear line made by the prestigious pop star Rihanna. Her association with these endeavors displayed her certainty and eagerness to investigate new open doors past the domain of parody. Her ability proceeded to sparkle, resulting in a long time with champion jobs in films like Dolomite is My Name in 2019. Coming to America in 2021 and hardening her status as a sought-after entertainer in Hollywood in 2022, Leenell made yet again features with the declaration of a Netflix extraordinary delivered by the unbelievable Dave Chappelle. Expectation for the extraordinary developed, as fans anxiously anticipated its delivery, which at long last happened as expected in September 2023. The extraordinary filled in as a confirmation to Luna's getting through ubiquity and her capacity to enthrall crowds on a worldwide scale as she keeps on pushing limits and breaking boundaries. Luenell stays a genuine pioneer on the planet of diversion, moving crowds with her bold methodology and obvious magnetism. Different activities. Luenell Youthful's imaginative ability stretches out past the stage and screen. She's likewise an accomplished essayist and maker. Her scholarly commitments incorporate a different exhibit of works, going from a diary to a youngster's book and an assortment of expositions. Through her composing. Thanks for watching this video.